This video is for anybody who is interested in Hotel Villa del Palmar Beach Resort and Spa in Puerto Vallarta. To start, I just want to clear up that I am not talking about the Villa del Palmar Flamingos Hotel, which is north of the PVR airport. I'm referring to the Villa del Palmar Beach Resort and Spa, which is closer to the actual city of Puerto Vallarta. This is the lobby of the hotel, so when you first arrive, you'll be dropped off here, and then you'll check in with the front desk and get your bracelet and your room number. When you stay, your bracelet will let them know whether or not you are on all-inclusive. We did not do all-inclusive for our stay. So as you walk through the lobby, you'll pass the Crepe restaurant, I believe, or a coffee shop, I don't know. Desk where they sell tours, most likely. There's an on-site photographer if you want to book family photos. And then that restaurant there is El Patron. It's open air. It's the Mexican one. There's tables and stuff by the pool. On the other side, there's an open air Italian restaurant. I believe the seafood market one is in that building to the right over there. I didn't really see the Japanese one, but there is one somewhere. I kind of forget. As I said, we didn't do all-inclusive. We always went out. The rooms, I believe, are spread out between 3 different buildings. The one with the lobby in it, and then there's this one to the left and one to the right. We were all in the building to the left. For whatever reason, our rooms didn't really look anything like any of the ones that I saw on their hotel website, but they were really nice. Now we're at our resort, which is apparently 3-star, but for us, because we don't stay in places like this, it's like 5-star, and it's pretty cool. Let me do a room tour. The washroom. So I'll close the door. Little hallway. This is the bedroom. It looks open into here. Maybe you can close it if you want to. Have a whole kitchen. It's like a whole apartment. With everything. Rain's ready for snacks. And the TV. The couch. And then the balcony. Best part of all. We got a pool view. But we also got an ocean view. So pretty cool. Where? There are different activities going on around the hotel each day and in the evenings as well. Here's what the board looked like. And then this night in the next video is Mexican night. I'm not sure the cost to attend. So now I'm going to talk about the pools at the hotel. I did see some photos in like TripAdvisor or Expedia or something, reviews that seem like they're a different hotel. Maybe it's the Flamingos one, but I don't think this pool right here is from this hotel. This is the correct main pool for the hotel. A lot of the swimming happens on the left because they close down the right side for different pool events they're doing. My only complaint was that the water was a little deep. It was like up to the necks of people taller than me. See, it's a little deep when you want to be holding your child and playing in there with them. But there is a second pool. So this is the other pool. There's less chairs around it, but there's a really shallow platform, as you can see. But it's like really shallow. I'm not sure how deep it was on the lower part, And then there's 2 little circle, smaller ones in there as well. So that one's really good for babies.
It's kind of going on in white.
Like any resort, people get up really early and put their towels on the chairs to hold their spots. We were lucky we happened to get some chairs just because people are nice sometimes. The beach of the hotel has some beautiful views. You can see mountains. It looks really nice. For swimming, it's okay. It's not like the best swimming spot I've ever seen, but you can walk and maybe find a better spot. But like directly in front, there is boats parked. There was some black stuff in the water. The water dropped off a little bit, nothing too dramatic. And we had just been at like a really nice swimming beach before, so I was kind of comparing it to that. On the beach, there are some vendors. There's some people with carts set up with umbrellas if you want to get like a little snack, like cheesies with Valentina. That's what I got. And then there's also some vendors that walk through that sell blankets, necklaces, bracelets. You can customize with a name on them. Henna tattoos. I wanted to get a henna tattoo and I never did. So now I'll talk about the area that the hotel is in. This is the street. That's the hotel right in front, and then that's the street that you see when you walk out of the hotel. There's a food park right across. Some people went and ate there and said it was cool. I didn't go in there, so I can't say. There's also 2 different shopping malls in walking distance. This is street view. You could easily do this yourself, but for some reason I'm doing it, just showing kind of what you see when you walk out of the hotel. There's restaurants, and then you'll get to pharmacies and stores. There's a KFC that you eventually can come to. So you can easily just walk around. We didn't do the events really. We didn't eat at the hotel restaurants really. We didn't do the kids club. We didn't do so much because we just like to go out all the time. And the cool thing about this hotel is the location is actually close to Versailles, which is an area in Vallarta that has become like a foodie spot, and there's like tons of good restaurants there, and it's walking distance from the hotel or a short taxi ride, or even cheaper, a short Uber ride. So here I am just literally clicking around on the map. Tacos Mula Terca, we actually ate there. I just searched tacos al pastor and found a spot in the area. And same with whatever we felt like eating. It would just show you different spots, and I'd just click, and whatever looked like a cool vibe, we'd go there. So as you can see, there's so many different options. You could do research ahead of time and know where you want to go, or just do it when you get there like we did. This is the taco place we ate at. I could also see others on the street with chairs and tables on the street and Christmas lights up. This place was also in the area. And another cool place that we discovered in Versailles. And of course, you're going to want to go downtown Puerto Vallarta. The taxi from the hotel costs between 100 and 200 pesos, I forget. There are also Ubers, which are allowed into the hotel to pick you up at the front, which can be cheaper. It's not too far, and you can go to say you want to go to the romantic zone or to the Malecon. Just walk around and explore. There's so much to see, do, and eat. Hotel checkout is 11 a.m. If you have a big gap between checkout and wherever you need to be next, they do have a storage room where you can store your luggage for a few hours if you need. They'll give you a tag so that you can come back and pick it up later.